Hello, grade 2. Today we will talk about the grammar lesson is called contractions. Well, let me ask you first, what is a contraction? What is the contraction? Contraction is the short way to write two words together. An apostrophe sign takes the place of one or more letters. So what is the contractions? Contraction is a short way to put two words together. An apostrophe takes the place of one or more letters. What does it mean? Look here. We have three ways to use the contractions. The first way is a pronoun plus the verb. Pronoun plus the verb. We have in this side the pronouns. What are the pronouns here? He, she, it, they, we, you, I. When I combine the pronoun with the verb, I'm gonna get a new word. I'm gonna get a new spelling. Look here. Am, here the verb like what? Am, is, are, will, have, would, shall. So this side is a pronoun and this side for the verb. I will blend them together to get a new spelling. Like what? Look here. I am going to school. I am. I is a pronoun. Am is a verb. Going to school. I will change it. It's a chance to be I am. I am. So look here. I'm using the apostrophe. I will use the apostrophe to write the word in a short way. I will use it to write the word in a short way. I am, to be easier. I am going to school. But the other one, I am. And here I'm using the apostrophe or the sign to be in a short way. I am going to school. Okay, now look to the other example. Let's go to the other example. Look here. I will. I will. I will. I is a pronoun and will is a verb. I will go to the store. I will go to the store. Here a chance to be I'll. I combine them to be one word. I combine I and will to be just one word. I'll go to the store. I'll go to the store. So here in will, I remove letter W and I. I remove them to be short word, to be a short word. Okay. So look here. Look here. When the word is used in a contraction. Here, word is. I will use it in the contraction. Okay. Word is used in a contraction. The letter I dropped and replaced with an apostrophe. So look here, he is a pronoun, is a verb. I combine them together to be one word, to be a short word. His She is. She is a pronoun and is a verb. She's. She's. It is. It's. It is. I will combine them to be a short word, to be a contraction, to be with a contraction. The contraction sign is a apostrophe. This sign is an apostrophe. This sign is an apostrophe. Okay, now let's go to the other page. Okay, and now in will is used in a contraction. The letters W and Y, W and I. Here the letters. Here we will remove two letters, W and I. W and I together are dropped and replaced with an apostrophe. He will. He will. He will help. He will help. She is a pronoun and will is a verb. Shall. I will. I'll. So look here. Here with the apostrophe is a short word. Is a short word. So this is the first case of the pronoun of the contraction for the pronoun plus the verb. This is the first case. We have three cases for the contractions. This is the first case. The pronoun with a verb. The pronoun with the verb. Here, the first case is a pronoun plus the verb. Let's remember, pronoun, he, she, it, they, we, you, I, and the verb like am, is, are, will, have, would, shall. Okay, now let's go to the second type of the pronoun. Here, look here and focus. I will, I'll. It is, its. They have, they've. You are, your. Okay. So here I remove two letters. Here in will, I remove two letters. I remove W and I. And here in the verb is I remove just one letter, I. They have. They have. I remove in have two letters, H and A. You are. Here I remove just one letter to be short word, okay? Okay, now with the second case of the contraction. The second case is a verb plus not. The verb plus not. Like what? Here we have does is a verb. Do, did, will, had, have. I will combine this verb. I will combine these verbs with not. I will combine these words with these verbs with not. Let's see how can I write that. When the word not is used in a contraction, the letter O is dropped and replaced with an apostrophe. I will replace the letter O in not with the sign. I will replace it with this sign. The sign is called apostrophe. Okay, here, what do we have here? Does is a verb. Does not. Does not. Gonna be doesn't. Doesn't. So I drop the letter O in not and replace it with the apostrophe. Do not. Do not. Combine them together to be one word and rewrite them here again to be with a contraction sign. Did not. Didn't. Had not. Hadn't. Have not. Haven't. Are not. Aren't. Look for this example. I cannot wait for my party. I cannot wait for my party. Can is a verb. I is a pronoun. I can not. But here I'm using a can and not. Verb plus not. Wait for my party. Change to be I can't wait for my party. I can't wait for my party. I remove letter O and replace it with the contraction sign. Contraction sign. I can't wait for my party. Okay, here, look at this example. I will not talk again. I will not talk again. Talk again. Will not. Will not. Here we have a new word. It's an extremely different letters. Look here, extremely different. Will, we will change will with won't. We'll change will with won't. I want to talk again. So remove will and replace will with not with WO, just WO. So look here, I replace will with WO only with not, won't. Talk again. Who is coming to my party? Who is coming to my party? Look here, when I change it to be with a contraction sign, who's coming to my party? It's gonna be easier. Who is and who's coming? Who is coming to my party? It's too long. I write it in a short way here. Who's coming to my party? Now let's go to the third case of contraction. Third case of a contraction, it's about two verbs together. Two verbs together. Some contractions combine two verbs. Like what? Should have. Should have. Could have. They are two verbs. They are two verbs. Should is a verb. Have is a verb. Should have, should. Should. Could have, could. Would have, would. Okay, so right now we have three cases for the contraction. The first case is a pronoun plus verb. The second case is a verb plus not. And the last case is two verbs together. Now let's try this exercise. Should. Where is the correct word? I'm gonna match it with the correct word. Let's match should with the correct word. Can I match it with cannot, do not, I am, or should have? Should have. I combine them to be short word. Short word to use the apostrophe sign here to be a short word. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. Can't. Can't. Huh. Can't is matching with cannot. Don't. Don't is matching with do not. So listen to the sound of don't. Don't is a short word. Do not is a long word. I am is matching with I am. Couldn't, couldn't, could not. You have. Okay. Please try this exercise in your copybook. Try it in your copybook. And here, she's. What is the matching word here with she's? She is. Whose? Who is? Doesn't. Does not. Does not. And the last one is there. They are. That's it. Now open your readers and writers notebook on page 439. 439. Okay, now with the first question. Replace the underlined words with a contraction from the box. But let me first, what about the missing or the verb here? Heal, heal. What about the verb here? It was, the verb here was, will. Let's write the verbs with me here to remember. He is. What about the verb here? The verb here is. Aren't. Here, the second case of the contraction. Are, the verb plus not. And here, shouldn't. Here, the verb also plus not. I am, pronoun plus the first case of the contraction. I am, I plus verb. I am. It was, I am. Okay, let's start with the first one. Signs are not important. Are not important. Signs are not important, Otto said. Here, how can I write this word in a short way? Are not. I would like to write are not in a short way. Which one is the correct one here? Which one that has the short way with an apostrophe? Gonna be are. Aren't. Okay. So remove letter O and replace it with the apostrophe. Here, Otto said, I am going to pick flowers. I am going to pick flowers. I am gonna be, I am going to pick. but always write letter I, the pronoun I, with capital letter. Don't forget to write the pronoun I with a capital letter. Okay, people said he should not pick them. Shouldn't. The verb plus shouldn't. Gonna be shouldn't. The verb plus not. Combine them together to be one word. Now with the last one, now he is. He is. Just looking at the flowers. He is. His. Combine them together to be one word and replace letter I in is with the apostrophe. Okay, now open page 444. 444. Okay, mark the letter of the contraction that means the same as the underlined words. I am. I am. Which one is the correct contraction here? Which one? Let's read them. I am, I'll, it'll. Which one is the correct one? The first one is the correct one. I am. I remove letter A to be apostrophe. I replace letter A to be with the apostrophe to be a short word. I am. He will ask for tools. He will ask me for tools. Gonna be he's, he'd, he'll, he'll. How can I write? How can I write? Will, replace W and I, two letters, with the apostrophe to be hill. They are in a toolbox. They are. Just remove letter A to be there. I could not. This is the second case for the contraction. I could not find a tool. I could not, couldn't, could not, couldn't. That said, it is next to the hammer. It is next to the hammer. It is. It'll, I'll, it's the correct one. The last one is the correct one. Okay, now with the last question. I have got it. I shouted. I have got it. I have. Gonna be I've, I am, I'll. Of course, will be the first one. Now let's try to answer in your book. And remember, how many cases do we have for the contractions? We have 3 cases for the contractions. The first one is a pronoun plus verb. The second one is a pronoun, a verb plus not. And the last one, or the third one, is 2 words together. I combine 2 words, 2 verbs together. Goodbye.